Hey, you guys. We are live. Thanks for being here. Let me get over to the comments. Hi, Debbie. Hey, Sean. Oh, Sean, you don't even have internet, so you're watching me like on data? I am honored. I hope the connection stays good for you. So fingers crossed that Facebook stays, doesn't give me an error again. I had to send feedback to StreamYard, and of course they just wanted me to reauthorize Facebook, and I don't see how that has anything to do with it when it's midstream. Like, it was already going good for 20 minutes. So anyway, I did it, and let's hope that doesn't happen. But this is like the second time it's happened in a couple months, so who knows. All right, so just let me know when you get here, and I'm assuming that you guys can hear me. Yeah, I had a little cough earlier, so I've got to get the rest of my cough drop down. Hey, Peggy. So tonight I'm going to show you the ink colors that I got just the other day. I'm going to show you how I open the ink pads and put my labels on. I'm going to do a couple of color comparisons. If you want like a full blown thing, oh, Sean Hotspot. Okay, I have never used that. But if you want full blown color comparisons for like back years and years of colors, Rachel Tessman has done a whole big thing. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Vicky. Thanks for being here. Like I was saying to the girls earlier, I hope Facebook cooperates tonight and doesn't kick me off. I don't understand, whatever. It's with StreamYard and Facebook. Anyway, so Rachel Tessman has a full, she uses a lot of color comparisons. So Google for her, look for her blog. She's posted pictures on it. She did like, going back to retired colors, in colors, like a whole big thing. I just pulled a few pieces out just to show you some differences, some things that I thought were going to be more different or more alike didn't turn out to be like that. So it's interesting. You will definitely, if you get them in real life, they look different. I mean, that's just everybody's deal. Screens, monitors, whatever. So before we jump into that, I just want to do a couple, I have 5 reminders to go through, and then we are going to jump into it. Darlene, your pre-order, you hope it comes tomorrow. I hope so too. Yeah, I don't think I express ship mine. No, I couldn't because I had catalogs in with mine, and they wouldn't let you express ship it if you had catalogs. So yeah, hopefully you'll get yours. So let's go in order. The Hope Kit, August 2021, the Shelley Butterfly Hope Paper Pumpkin Box. That went on sale yesterday. It is half price, $9.50. That was the pretty one that had like purple and melon mambo, and it had some purple ribbon. The kick is you do not have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to get that. And then the refill kit, they have it at 50% off. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the end date or if it's a like until they run out kind of thing. But at that price, I wouldn't wait too long. Plus the fact that you don't have to be a subscriber. That's typically been the rule, like for the past however long they've been doing Paper Pumpkin, is that you can only order refill kits or extra kits if you are already a subscriber. So the fact that they turn that off is pretty cool, I think. So, get it on that if you want to. Ladybug class. So I did my Ladybug class this week, Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday we had Facebook video issues. The full videos are on YouTube, both of them. But I need RSVPs by Monday, the 18th, if you want in on that. So there's 2 ways to get it. It's on my blog. Check it out. It's under the Learn at Home. Plus, I think it's the topmost post on my blog right now, at least for today. So I need those by Monday, the 18th. All right, let me check these off. So Hope Kit, Ladybug, next weekend. So you know how I'm on that design team for Build Your Stash Holiday Card Makers, and every month we get a sketch and we make cards throughout the year. Next weekend we're doing a Linky Party. So a Linky Party, it's kind of like a blog hop, but you're not going to all the blogs. So like I'll have a link to the Build Your Stash Holiday Card Makers blog, and that's where the Linky Party will be. So everybody, even you guys, you don't have to have a blog to participate. You just have to be able to, hey, Marlene, you just have to be able to post a picture and you would use there's a link you click, and then everybody's pictures, everybody that submits card ideas is going to be under that one post. So I like it better than a blog because you don't have to hop from blog to blog to blog. Plus we get from, everybody else, they get to link theirs up too. And then there's some prizes. And it's 3 days. So it's next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there'll be Christmas card ideas, holiday cards, for the whole weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. I've only got one post ready so far. So I have to get 2 more. I've got my Friday post ready. So Linky blog, Linky party. So last 2 things are retirement workshop. So that's going on now the whole month. That's going to end April 30th, the last day of the month. This is when I give out all my not retiring. I clear out all my samples. So swaps that I've gotten for the past year, except for roses. I'll keep roses. She already asked me that. Samples, swaps that I've done, like cards that I've made as I'm doing my videos, and just random things. So I just clear it all out because I don't have room for everything. So get in on that workshop if you want to. You have to use the code, and then you're going to get a share of those stack of cards plus 6x6 papers. I'm cleaning out some of my older papers. So you're going to get a stack of 6x6 papers, and then probably some ribbon too. I really want to thin the herd. So that is the 30th. Also on the 30th, that is when I'm going to do my live sale. So my retirement sale, all my stuff that is retiring, stamps, bundles, dies, punches, embossing folders, like all the main things. I offer them to you guys first at 50% off, and we're going to do it here live on Facebook. So the way it works is I'm not going to do it to YouTube just because I don't want the videos in both places, because commenting gets crazy anyway afterwards. But the way it works is I'm going to hold up stuff, down on my desk and say, this is item number 1. And then I'm going to show you the stamp set, and I'll say it's, this much, whatever, $18. The first person that comments in my comment feed, the one that I see first using StreamYard, is the one that gets it, that claims it. So you'll say me, number 1, whatever price it is. So there's no confusion about who wants what. Your comment is always going to show up on your feed first because you're on your own internet. So that's the way it works. I have to use whatever comes up in my feed because everybody else is them. There's no arguments, Everybody will say, oh, it showed up first in my feed. Well, yeah, because you're on your own internet. That's the way it works. So that'll be Saturday the 30th at 12 o'clock Eastern time. And I created an event in Facebook for 3 hours, but I don't think it's going to take that long because I don't have that much stuff and I'm only going through the retired stuff from this catalog. Okay. So I went and did a whole big fire sale a couple months ago, and that was with all my retired stuff. And frankly, I haven't gotten back to that pile to reorganize it yet. So we're not dealing with that yet. We just shut the door on that room and we don't look at it. That's how it works. So those were my announcements and quickie. So let's look at some new colors. Solo layout. Okay. So first, let me put this out of the way. How about that? So I want to show you how I put my labels on, my stickers on, and how you deal with the ink pads. So I've already done a couple. Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide. Oof, I love it. Parakeet Party. I love that. But let me show you these 2 real quick, and then we're going to go through just a few sheets of paper of all the colors so we can see a little bit of comparison. So normally you get your ink pads and they are wrapped in plastic wrap. So I take this off. Now this sticker, so we've got a sticker on the back here, and it's got the color Orchid Oasis. Then it's in 2 different languages, and then there's 2 just plain colored stickers for it. Well, I don't like to just peel these labels off. I like to get this whole thing off. So, and it really is 2 layers. So I carefully peel this off. And I only do this carefully because I don't want, how you rip a sticker off too quick sometimes, and then there's paper and schmutz and sticky stuff. So I don't want that on any of the backs of my ink pads. So then I've got this sticker sheet. So let's put that right there. So first, this is the front of the pad. So when I've got my colors stacked up, this is the side that I see with this little thumb mark. So I put the one with the name on it there. And this is just, I try to center it, eyeball it, and get it good enough. Oops, I say that, and then there we go, good enough. Then I open it. So to open these, you hold them. I hold it in my left hand. Middle finger goes on the back here, and I grip this part, and you just pull this part up from this side. So pull it straight up, over, and then slide it. Some ink pads, some of these slide easier than others. When we first got this design of ink pad, it was really tough. But mine, so far, they're pretty easy. So see this little gully here? Now I take one of these, the stickers that doesn't have any name in it. It's just the color. Now this is a two-hand situation here. So I'm trying to get it right in this track. So I get it started and hold it in place with my stylus tool. And now I'm just going to peel it up and try to smash it down with the ballpoint end and get it in that track. Now this other sticker, I've seen some people do it. I've never done it before until now. They take this other, the sticker that doesn't have a name on it, and just put it along the side. I think the reasoning is so you can see it. Like if you're in a group setting and you might, you're probably going to have a bunch of different ink pads out. And it's just as a reminder of what color that is. So this sticker goes right in the trash. I don't save it for anything. I don't have time for all that. So that's how I put the stickers on. And then let me just do one more. So again, I want to peel this whole thing up. And not everybody does. Some people are okay with leaving leaving it there. That's not me. I'm anal about quite a few things. And I don't mind. So whatever. Everybody can do what they want with their ink pads, right? So let's open it, turn it, get this one sticker off. All right, so get it started. And then I'm just trying to keep it straight. There we go. So when I first saw the color lineup for this year, I thought, 3 blues? What are they thinking? Like, I don't even like blue that much. So I'm still not a fan of all the blue, but I can see how we don't have these particular shades. So I can see how it adds to the color lineup. And I'm not going to be, I'm going to work with them. They're nice, bright, fun, cheery cards. So let's go. I store mine in alphabetical order. So let's go through them. Starry, Parakeet, OP. So from the top, we've got Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. All right, now let's look at some cardstock because, it's hard to tell, just from the ink pads. All right, let's do boop, boop, boop. Sweet Sorbet is first, only because it's on my top of my pile. So this is the Sweet Sorbet. I was thinking from the name of it that it would be more pink, like ice cream or something, or sorbet, but it's really more red and orangey. So, I don't know with my lights and all how it's going to show, but so this is the Sweet Sorbet. This is Poppy Parade, which has a more orange tone. And then this is real red. Like, look how dark it is. I thought I had like an old strawberry slush or something, but this will just give you, these are kind of close, but this one really is more orange. And now I can see it looks more pink next to this, but just by itself, it looks more red. So I really do encourage you to, if you're going to get some, Maybe if you're not even sure about it, like get a sampler pack, right? Then you get a little bit of everything. Sean, you still say there's only one blue in that group? You know, I would probably, well, what do you think? Starry Sky? I mean, Tahitian Tide is a blue for sure. I mean, turquoise is still a shade of blue. Orchid Oasis, I would agree. That's more purple to me. So actually, let's look at that now because I pulled out Gorgeous Grape for that. So I like only opened these enough to pull out what I needed. Oh wait, here we go. So this blue is Orchid Oasis. So I guess we could think of it more like maybe a periwinkle or like here next to the Gorgeous Grape, this definitely looks blue. Let's look at Blueberry Bushel. This was an older in color, kind of similar to Brilliant Blue that we had a long time ago. But it makes this look a little bit more purple. And then Night of Navy. Now it looks more blue. So it's weird how it kind of changes depending on what color you've got it next to. But just by itself, let me get these out. To me, it looks like maybe a bluebird or something, but like a little tint of purple. Sean, you think Tahitian Tide is blue-green? Funny. I'm going to have to send you some because I think it's definitely turquoise. But let's look at that next because I found my Tempting Turquoise. I have been hoarding Tempting Turquoise for years, apparently, and I haven't used it. So I want to go pull this paper out to compare. And look at this. I found an entire unopened pack of Tempting Turquoise. Like, I really wanted to save it that badly. So now I'm just going to have to use it. But I just thought that was funny. But let's look at it. Oh, yeah. So here's our Tahitian Tide. And then against the Tempting Turquoise. So I'm surprised that the Tempting Turquoise is darker. I thought from all the pictures and from the, I got the hex codes for things, like this looked darker. So I'm kind of happy with that it's a lighter, like brighter. But Sean, I don't know. I have to disagree about the blue green. Maybe Tempting Turquoise, I could say maybe blue green. I could think maybe there's a little bit more green in that. But the Tahitian Tide by itself, I don't know. I'm going to send you some so you can see for yourself. All right. And then my favorite, which I claimed, I said from the beginning this was going to be my favorite. And then I didn't even open this. You know why? Because I didn't have to cut any for the cards I'm going to make tonight. So Parakeet Party. Green is one of my favorite colors. So green, orange, pink. I like the trifecta. But out of these 5 colors, this I thought was going to be my favorite. And it is. So, but I thought it's going to be close to Lemon Lime Twist. Well, it's not. So I see over on my monitor, this looks completely yellow. So I hope it's not coming through for you guys. Maybe it's just me on my iPad, but it definitely is green. This looks terrible on my screen, but Lemon Lime Twist is just a little bit darker and more, I don't know if it's muted or what it's not as bright. Like, it's not as a bright, cheery green as this. This is more cheerful and happy. And yeah, Peggy, I know you were going to love the new green. Like, it's right up your alley. Like, me too. Same Z's. I love this. So I think I was pleasantly surprised that it was not as close to Lemon Lime Twist as I expected. And then just to show you, this is Granny Apple Green. And look how dark Granny Apple Green is compared. So Sean, you think Pool Party, Coastal Cabana, all of those are blue-green. I would agree definitely with Pool Party. Coastal Cabana, I guess I can see, like Pacific Ocean kind of. Yeah. Sean, you're funny. This is going to be your least favorite, the Parakeet Party. I'm definitely going to make you a card with it now. I love it. That's going to be my fave completely. All right, let's get some paper and make some stuff. Oh, wait, I had 2 Easter cards. So I got these from Peggy and Kay. Look at this nice how Peggy colored this. So she's phenomenal about that. But little critter friends, I love it. A little stitched rectangle there. And then Kay made this one. This is like, it's a die, and then she must have cut it with a bunch of other colors and then paper, like pieced them back in here to you know, make the little different flowers and colors. I love them. Thanks, you guys. Now let's get to some stamping. So I wanted to use a couple of, so I wanted to use new colors, but with stamps that I haven't used in a while. So let me tape this down so it's in place. So for the first one, I pulled out my Tulip Fields because I haven't used this in forever. And I just realized my chamois that I have are making that a little bit wrinkly. All right, let me put these down here. So I'm going to use for the first one, Starry Sky background. I'm going to put Starry Sky with Orchid Oasis. So to me, that's looking pretty blue. Then I'm going to add a layer of the Sweet Sorbet. And in this case, it looks more red. So, and then I've got white for the inside. So let's go over all my colors. So Starry Sky, 5.5 by 8.5. And we're doing good on time. Then we've got, let's do the inside. Basic white, 4 by 5.25 for the inside. All these measurements I will have on my blog once I get my pictures and, you know, update that. That takes me a day or two, which I just got the stuff from Ladybug class. I just got that updated last night, like late, more like 1 o'clock this morning. All right, so that's going to be our card base. And actually, I'm going to glue this one on because I want to pop up the other layers. So I'm not going to stamp anything on this Orchid Oasis. I just want it there for color. Man, neighbors' dogs are barking. That's always fun. And by fun, I mean not fun. All right. Now I want to make just a field of flowers for this. And I'm going to use I'm going to use Orchid Oasis. Actually, I'm going to use all the colors. So the first one, let's see. I'm going to go across here. So it's going to be kind of like a small little scene. So we're going to go with this image first. This is kind of like the horizon, and I'm going to try to eyeball it to get it in the middle. I think I will use Starry Sky on that one first. Nice. The first inking, and you can see I got it all over. Okay. Oh, nice. All right, let me wipe this down. So that looks darker than I expected, but that'll be fine. That happens a lot with when my pads are real juicy too, and then they'll lighten up a little bit later. So now I've got 4 more colors. So we take this triangle piece and I start in the middle. So I'm going to go with Orchid Oasis for the middle. And I'm not using a matte. I don't really need to with these. It all depends on your surface. Oh, neat. Okay. Can you see the color differences there in the ink? Does it even come across in the video? To me, this looks definitely lighter. Doesn't look as purple as I was thinking. Oh, but it does look purple on my stamp. All right, so then we're going to get, I should be able to get 2 more on each side of this. Yep. And I like things to be in order, like the same. So I'm going to do, oh, I have 3 colors left. All right, we're going to do I want 2 of the green. Just because I like it. All right, so I'm going to do one in the Sweet Sorbet, and it's going to take me a minute to remember what all these names are. All right, one in Sweet Sorbet, and then wipe. Actually, I need more water. All right, and then we will add Tahitian Tide. So now I'm going to go green, green, Tahitian Tide. So I'm going to just turn that a little bit. Oops. So when your block is too big, you know, you'll catch the edges. Now I just have to pay attention that I don't rock my stamp and get that on my paper. All right. That's fine. I mean, not ideal. It looks, I wanted like an even rows between there, but that's what I get for doing it freehand, right? All right, and now for the parakeet party, Sean's favorite. So Sean, you think the Orchid Oasis definitely looks purple? I would agree now, especially now that it's lightened up some. All right. Ooh, I like it. All right, I gotta turn this and myself. Ooh, pretty. I like them all together like that. All right. So now I want to add a little tree and a greeting. And maybe some clouds, actually. So the clouds, you know what? Do I need a little tree? Yeah. I had pulled it out, so the tree could go here. Green, so I'm going to eyeball this. This would be a good opportunity to use the Stamparatus, but I'm going to get it just good enough around the edge and wipe this. So let's put this right here, and then I'm going to go back and add a brown for the tree trunk. This is really juicy. Mine seems to be like a little bit foamy, and I thought they put foaming agents, like defoaming agents in everything now. All right, let's go with soft suede. I could use a marker, but I'm just gonna go with my finger. There we go. That's all I want is that little trunk. And I'm going to line this back up, the beauty of photopolymers. I think that's perfect. The tree is not quite touching the ground, but that's okay. And then let's add some clouds. So I'm going to do the starry sky, but I'm going to stamp off. So I've already got my clouds mounted together, like both on one stamp. So let's do, all right, let's do that. Yeah, stamp off. Nice. Okay, I like it. And then the greeting, I think the greeting will be good in Starry Sky too. I didn't pick a greeting out though. I had my stamps. Let's see. I was using these the other night. I think happy birthday again, because I seem to be always needing birthday cards. All right, and I think I had a strip. Yep, okay. I had a strip of white. So, yep, okay, Starry Sky it is. Because I do want to pull that in more since it's the base of my card. All right, I'm just stamping that close to the bottom. Ooh, yeah. I like it. Now, I really need to, I want to keep this nice and straight. So let me bring out my cutter. And I will just trim this off. So I'm going to need, actually that's about even. Okay. I was going to say, oh, I'm going to leave a little bit extra on the end. But that's fine. Actually, that looks like I need a little bit more at the top. I have tried the smaller guillotine cutter, and it just didn't feel right in my, like, trying to cut. Plus, I couldn't put a piece of cardstock in. It was a small one, like the Tim Holtz one. I couldn't put... Oh, hey, Amy, I'm using the Tulip Fields for this one, and that greeting came from Flowing Flowers. So I've got my base using all the new ink colors. And then I'm going to put this over here. Okay. All right. So let's get back to our cards. So we've got our Starry Sky base with Orchid Oasis layer. And then we've got our stamp. So this color is the Starry Sky. This is the Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide. So I've got all the new ink colors on one card. Oh, you guys, and the designer papers, they are, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I did post my paper share that I need to know, I think by May 1st. I think that's when I put it. I love them, but there is a pack that has all the new ink colors in it together, and it's really, I love it. All right, let's do some, is one of these foam? Yep, looks like I got a little bit, oh, just a teeny little bit left. All right. I mean, they always do such a good job with the ink colors anyway. I mean, the designer papers. Oh, I'm trying to reach for my big, ooh. And I love the new patterns in the ink color pack. Well, actually, it's not just the ink color. You know how every year for the family, the different color family packs, they change the patterns every year. And this one has like dots, stripes, a plaid, a flower, like all pretty good ones, generic enough. All right, so let's do this, and I need a little bit of this glue so I can have some wiggle room. Amy, you're waiting for your colors to come in? Yeah, someone else was waiting for theirs. Hopefully they'll come tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't express ship mine because I put them on with my catalogs, and they wouldn't let you do that. Like express ship both of them. I guess because the catalogs are so heavy. I get it. But whatever. All right, let's do this. Pop that up. Ooh, I like that. And then I don't have any gems or anything for the new stuff. The gems I got were the current in colors. So I just want to hang this down here. That still seems a little big. Let's go. I hope I don't wreck it. It'll be fine. All right. Ooh, yeah, I like it. So I'm going to need a little piece of that foam along the side there because I do want it to hang off. Oops, and I want this to be the same height. Oop, too long. All right, throw this away. And then I will put some glue on that. You know what I haven't used in a long time is regular old rhinestones. I might have to bust some of those out because I need something on this. All right, let's put it here. So I want this edge of the white to like meet over on that side. There we go. I like it. All right, let's see. Regular rhinestones. I know I have an open pack. Oh, I could use the, oh, and you guys, faux sea glass shapes are back in stock. They have been out forever, and they were expected back in stock next week, and I happened to be on there today, and they were available. So if you were waiting on them, go get some. All right, I can't find my regular rhinestones. Oh wait, there's some right here. Duh. I was looking for an open pack, but this will work. All right, regular rhinestones it is. So I'm just going to put some, let's see, I've got 2 different sizes, so we'll do some big ones. A big one, a little one, another little one, another little one, and a big one. I like it. Odd numbers, so we've got 5 rhinestones. So yeah, all the ink colors all in one. Nice. Okay, let me flip my thing over. Okay, now we're gonna do a white card base. Everything will be white, and then that really lets the focus stay on the colors. So I'm going to use the Flowing Flowers because I haven't used that enough. And then just 3 layers here. So I'm using thick white, 5.5 by 8.5. And, ooh, there's a piece of hair hanging down off my sleeve. All right, then I've got 2 other pieces that are just an 1/8 inch apart. So this one is the bottom one, 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then this is 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm going to stamp on the smallest one, layer them, and then pop it up. So I like this a lot with like all white or all vanilla. Like, so then the focus does stay on the colors that you're using. So I want some flowers. Let's do this one, and then the little one. And then we'll think of, I might as well make this one a birthday too. All right, so I had planned just to use Sweet Sorbet and Parakeet Party and Orchid Oasis. So I'm just going to do these 3 colors on this card. So let's get back. I need some blocks. So the biggest block, this flower has leaves on it too. So I'm going to do like all 3 on here at the same time. All 3 colors rather. Well, I'm going to do my best to. I'm going to get this one down first. So this one I'm going to do in Orchid Oasis. Ooh, look at that. So this is a, whoa, distinctive stamps. And I realize my hands are filthy now. Hold on. I don't want this to come up, especially dealing with all the white. All right. So yeah, this is one of the distinctive stamps. Let's put this down there. Ooh, I like it. Let's set that off to the side. Now for this one, I want the flower to be the Sweet Sorbet, the bigger flower. So I'm just going to go in here and get as much as I can with the corner of my ink pad. All right, and now I can tell that this is encroaching. So I'm just going to wipe this off with my chamois. And then I want this part of the flower to be the orchid. And then this little bit. I got some on the edge there, but not worried about it. And now I will attempt to get the corner for this flower. So I did not get the regular markers. I don't even know if they were available. This is going to be good enough, however it turns out. Oh, nice. Okay, I got all the colors in. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, I didn't get the regular markers, but I did get the blends. But you know, you can't use those on your stamps. All right, let me clean these off because I think I want to do another flower over here. Actually, let's do that in the orchid. Kind of like top and bottom. There we go. I wish there was just a leaf in this set. Like, you know, some kind of greenery. That would be better. All right. And then this one, we'll do some in the red. Just to even it out. Nice. All right. And then I think I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this flower in green just to add it as a pop of green. Even though it's a flower, I'm going to treat it as a leaf. Again, just to add some of the green. All right, around there. Let's get some there. All right, this is turning out different. Now I'm gonna have a little bit of blue there. Now that I just cleaned that. No, I didn't clean it. This will be good. All right, I just want the edge of this to come in. So then we have a, like, kind of a frame. Okay. Ooh, I like it. So now my greeting is going to go right here. This is going to be perfect. All right. And then I'll stick with the orchid because I was really wanting to do just those 3 colors. So happy birthday. Nice. All right, let me clean these because I can see myself getting blue everywhere. Although I did a pretty bang up job already. All right, and then, so we're gonna glue this, the stamped layer to the white layer, one of the white layers, and then pop that up on the white card, on the card base. I think sometimes blue inks take a little bit longer to dry. Is it just me? I just don't know how I got my hands like completely wrecked. So yeah, I think anytime you want to make like a little frame like that, like just random flowers all around, and then leave yourself something in the middle to stamp your greeting in. Pretty simple. All right, let's add this. So adding this little white layer, I think it makes your design pop because, you know, normally we say stamp off the edge. You want everything to go off the edge. But then when you add the extra edge, it really just makes you focus on, it makes the design pop out, I think. Seeing those edges. I like it. I like it both ways, obviously, but I do like this extra layer. All right, and then we'll pop this guy up. So this time I don't want to use regular rhinestones again. I think I'm going to go for some Opal Rounds because they are pretty and they look like, you know, they've got like that opal shimmery. All right, let's put that there. Peel, peel, peel. Now my last card may be my favorite because A, I am going to use Cactus Cuties again, but B, Tahitian Tide along with cinnamon cider. It's going to be really pretty. All right, squeak, squeak, squeak. All right, let's get this one done first. So I am surprised when I checked today, cinnamon cider, the ink refill is still available. So the other 4 ink colors, the re-inkers are gone already. Let's get this down there. But cinnamon cider is still available, which is good. I have one. If it's still available, like on the 30th, I'm going to get another re-inker just because I really do like that. That's, oh, look at, here's those ones that were open. Jeez. I just like the cinnamon cider is such a good shade of brown, like that we don't have anything similar. I was sitting here looking last night at colors. I'm like, you know what? I could live without soft suede or gray granite if they wanted to swap out one of those for cinnamon cider. I love it. All right. Did Flowing Flowers carry over to the new catalog, Sean? No, it did not. And much to my disappointment, because I had high hopes for this. All right, let's add. Let's do a couple here. Yeah, you know, it's hard to know what they're going to choose ever, but sometimes I'm just like, what are you thinking? Like, this is a really good one. All right, 1, 2, 3. I want to put this. That's like so far away now. All right, let's put that there. That one's kind of like off by itself. If I add one more there, I got to add one more there. Let's do it. Let's do one here, and then we'll do another big one like down here. Ooh, I like it. 6, 7. Yep, 7 little opal rounds. I like those. All right, now before we move on, I will show you the new opal rounds. So I got these gems. These are not in colors. I forget what colors they are. Oh, and I had this right with it. Oh, wait, here we go. So in the new catalog, we've got, these are last year's in colors. So the, pale papaya, fresh freesia, polished pink, soft succulent, evening evergreen. So these colors are still good, but these are opal rounds. So they're like glittery, shimmery, opaly, not as big of a profile, not as high of a profile as the regular opal rounds, but I love them. And then these glossy dots, these are brights. And yeah, I think this is Gorgeous Grape, Melon Mambo, might be Daffodil Delight, and Balmy Blue. I'm not sure. But these look like holographic kind of. That they're making me kind of dizzy, actually, looking at them. But that's that. So, yeah, I love that one. Okay. Cinnamon Cider and Tahitian Tide. So look, I think these look great together. So I'm going to use Cactus Cuties. I got to bring these back out. Oh, I still have them mounted. So I decided we would make a mini slim card. So I've got Cinnamon Cider 6x6. Just, I wanted a mini slim just for something different. Cinnamon Cider. Then we've got, so 6x6 scored in half at 3. So 3x6. Now this spot, I don't know what that's from, but we're going to cover it up. So basic white for the inside, 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. When I was cutting it, I thought, oh, did I spit on it when I was like cutting it? I don't know. But then it never went away. So I was like, nope, it's not something I did. But that's fine. Covered up. All right. So Tahitian Tide. I love these together. I love them, love them, love them. Oh, I think this is going to go good with polished pink too. All right. So I'm just going to glue this one down flat. And this is same as the white, 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. Then I got a smaller piece of cinnamon cider again, and this is 2 by 5, and I ran it through with the macrame embossing folder. And I'm just going to put this right in the middle, or middle-ish. Okay. All right, and now, oops, I got glue on my stamp. I need to take care of that. All right. I'm running out of space here. Okay. Let's get this way. So now I'm just going to stamp some Cactus Cuties and some flower pots. So we need cactuses and flower pots. And I'm only going to use the Tahitian Tide and cinnamon cider. Because why not? So I had a scrap of white somewhere. All right, let's use this for now. Leftover from my ladybugs. All right, so I will need that. Yeah, I'm going to need a different piece. Okay, here we go. So cinnamon cider, cinnamon cider. And I'm just going to hand cut all of these because it'll go fairly quickly. So flower pot, flower pot, flower pot. And then the greeting, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in Tahitian or cinnamon cider. We'll see. All right, but we'll do all of our cactuses. Oh, I love that. I love it. Yeah, I am a fan of it doesn't have to be whatever color it is in real life. And then this one. Nice. All right, so we're going to cut them out and place them like right in the center-ish. So we'll start with just these three. Actually, you know what? Should I add a little? Yeah, let's redo that one. Or in addition to, let's put this little guy right there. Nice. All right. So we will cut this. And then I can tell you about Tuesday, I think it was. I was telling you guys we had pork chops that were stuffed with cheese and had bacon wrapped around them. We had high hopes. I could smell them cooking, and it smelled really good. Then we went to eat them, and not so good. So it was just, it tasted weird, like something, I don't know what it was. But I think he got them at either Sam's or Costco, and it came 4 in a pack. We hated them so much that we threw out the other 2 that we didn't cut, or that we didn't cook. Like, neither one of us were. I said, are you going to eat the rest of it? And he said, no. He said, are you going to take it for lunch? And I said, nope. So, disappointing. You would think with pork and pork. Yeah, Marsha, you were telling your grandson. Yep. They were terrible. I don't know what it was. If it was like the bacon was weird, or I don't know. But it was disappointing. And then he still can't find, so we're having Easter here on Sunday, which is pretty amazing because I think I was saying last week we hadn't had any family gathering for 2 years, but I was wrong. We were actually at my mom's house last year for Mother's Day. So it's only been 1 year, but still, that's too long. So anyway, we're having Easter here, and I always make green beans, and I make them with fat back in the crock pot. Well, for the last year, we haven't been able to find fatback. So he had to get like salt pork or something like that. I mean, it'll have to do, but it's not the same. And I just don't know why they quit having that. They always had it in the section next to the hams. And actually, that's where this salt pork stuff came from. So my green beans are just not going to be 100% perfect. And why would they do that to us? I mean, sure, it's unhealthy, but it's delicious. And it's not like we eat them like that all the time. Yeah, Marcia, maybe they were old. It could be. I mean, he usually checks the dates. Like, it didn't taste like bad old. It just had like, it wasn't a good flavor. Like whatever they seasoned it with, not a fan. You know what I've just decided is that these cactuses need Stella. Because they need some shimmery. All right. I am going to mount them and pop them up. And then I will put the shimmery on them. Nice. Cute, cute, cute. All right, let's bring this back in. So this is kind of how I want them to go. Like maybe big one. Oh, this one's going to have to like go down here a little bit so it fits. This guy. Oh, I could add 2 over here. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I like it. Just like that. That's perfectly fine. All right, so I'm just going to glue these on. And oops, I meant to stick that one in. Yeah, because there could be like 2 little plants together. All right, now we'll put this one like right here. Oh, I like it a lot. So a little bit of glue. This still reminds me, when I put this plant in this pot, it reminds me of like a hot air balloon. Even though I know it's not like the exact same shape. Ask the butcher if they have any. Oh, yeah. You mean the fat pack? I guess we could. Never occurred to me to like ask for what I want. Yeah, because I'm gonna go to I gotta go to Walmart on Saturday. I might as well stop by the grocery store. All right, let's pop these up. Nice. All right, I want these in a little bit closer, and then this one will be like front and center. All right, let's do this. No saggy bits. And then this one. Yeah, because I would get like a bunch of it. I would get like 2 packs and just keep it in the freezer. And then they just quit having it. All right, let's do this. And I'm not going to forget about my Stella. So we have these like here. And let's get this. So I'm just going to go all over and make this a little bit more shimmery. Ooh, so pretty. And then for gems, for this one, I pulled out some of the in color. Since these are going away, I mean, obviously the gems are going away too, since the colors are going away. So I might as well use some of these. All right, I'm just going to pounce this because I just want it a little bit. Okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So wouldn't this be, I think this would be good with pink too. Like the Cinnamon Cider and Magenta Madness. Or not magenta, that's going away. Polished pink would work. I'm thinking more bright though, like, I guess Melon Mambo? All right, let's get these out. All right. I love it. All right, I'm going to raise this one up just a touch. Nice. All right, now, I realized, so I have this little scrap of Tahitian Tide. So my embossing stuff is all behind. I just wanted to say a little like hello, but I did want to make that in white. Ugh. All right, let me see what I can move. Otherwise, I will have to add my greeting. Nope, I got it. So we've got white, and here we go. I had to get a new stand for my iPad because the one that, so it holds it up and it's like not on my table. I mean, it's on my table, but it's out of the way. So the other one like kept, coming down, and like the top of my head would get cut off, and that's never good. So, but what do I expect for $30, right? I expect it to last. All right, let's do Embossing Buddy. So I can do hello, or let's do just a note actually, because I wanted something. Hope your day is on point. Oh, I like that too. Just a note. Let's do, change my mind again. Hope your day is on point. All right, so we're going to do Versamark. Let's get my mouse out of the way. So my Versamark has mostly stayed nice, Sean, right? All right, let's just stamp this kind of near the bottom. And then we'll add our white powder. And I like to hit it a couple of times. Third time's a charm. Okay, we'll cook this up real quick. Yeah, I am gonna enjoy this Tahitian Tide. And it cracks me up that I found a whole pack of Tempting Turquoise. Like, I really was saving it. Oh, I can't believe I just put my finger right through that. I was really saving it for a rainy day. All right, cook this. And let's, all right, get the heat gun. Nice. All right, this is going to come right in here. I don't know why, but I do like my greetings off on the right-hand side. All right, just cutting it by hand. And I don't know if that's because I'm right-handed. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'll put it over here, but generally I'm more of a over here kind of gal. All right, let's put that over right there. So I'm going to do dimensionals, like right there. And then a little bit of glue for good measure. And then some gems. So I guess since Cinnamon Cider's going away, I'm going to have to figure out another brown. I mean, I'm going to try this, I guess, with early espresso. So now I'm taking the edge, the right side of this, and I want it to match up the right side of that layer for Tahitian Tide. So it's all like samesies. Okay. I love it. All right, let's add some of these square gems, in color square gems. I like these because I tend to turn them on their side and make them like diamonds. So let's do a big one. And I do have envelopes for these mini, these 3x6. Man, I can't get this off of here. Okay. So let's just turn it at an angle so it's like a diamond. Let's put one here. But I would also totally make an envelope out of probably Tahitian Tide. All right, and then no use saving these. Just put some over here too. And then we'll do a small one. All right. So yeah, I like them like turned on their side. So they're like diamonds really. Or, you know. Awesome. Sean, what are you proud of me for? All right. So let's look at, again, we've got our colors. Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet. Actually, let's put them in order. Alphabetical is my jam. Sweet Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide. And then I will put them back in my shelf. So we've got our Tahitian Tide and Cinnamon. Then we've got our white on white with Orchid Oasis. Oh, there's a bug in here. Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet, and Parakeet Party. It's going to take me a minute. And then we've got our card that has all the ink colors together. And then this was Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, and Sweet Sorbet. Which this really does make it look more red for sure. All right, so one more thing that I want you guys to make a decision on next week, and I will leave this up. So we want to vote. I want to vote. I'm going to use one of these two sets because this one I have not used. So for next week, do you want me to see use Artfully Layered, which this is, I have not cut it. I have not done anything. This has dies, or the Ranunculus Romance. I've only used this once or twice. But this is my, I'm thinking, you know, I had in mind for next week flowers, but then I thought, you know what, I have to use this one. I haven't used at all. And this is not continuing either. So this Artfully Layered is only going to be available till the end of June. So, oh, you're proud of me about my Versamark, Sean. I get it now. Yeah, that I haven't wrecked it, right? By now. It's just the nature of the beast. It happens, right? So you let me know, what do you want to see next week? And I will have to go through the comments. And second one, Marsha, do you mean this one, Artfully Layered? Or this one? Left or right? Ranunculus Romance or Artfully Layered? Artfully. Okay, got it. Okay, so I will tally those up, and hopefully everybody will add a comment and let me know what you want to see. And that's what we'll do next week. So there's only 2 weeks left of the month. So we'll be here next Thursday. And the following one is like the 28th, right? So, and then Retirement Workshop closes on the 30th. And Darlene left. Okay. So left is Ranunculus Romance. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So I will see you guys. Have a good weekend. Have a great Easter. And Peggy, I will see you Saturday. I'm planning to leave the house like hopefully by 11. So, but I will let you know when I'm on my way. And all right, you guys. No OCD Virgo tendencies for you, is there? Sean. See, samesies. You know, Virgos alike, right? All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next week. And have a good Easter again. All right. Good night.